You're probably spending over $1,000 more each year on groceries than you should. And here's the wild part. It's not because of inflation. It's because you're walking right past this. Sam's Club employees say most shoppers miss the best deals in the entire store. Quiet. Hidden. Untouched. And once you see them, you'll never shop the same way again. So let me ask you, when was the last time you walked out of Sam's Club thinking, yeah, I crushed it today? Because today, I'm revealing 10 hidden Sam's Club deals employees say you should never miss. Real savings. Real secrets. And wait until you hear number 1. People stockpile it like their pantry depends on it. 10. Members Mark. Foldable utility bins. Let's start with what looks like nothing, but ends up being everything. These Members Mark foldable utility bins might not scream luxury, but according to Sam's Club employees, they're one of the most quietly powerful items in the entire store. Overflowing laundry rooms. Kids' toys everywhere. A trunk that looks like a garage sale exploded. Gone. All because of a bin that folds flat, pops open, and handles more than you'd expect. Employees say customers rarely buy just one. They test it out, then come back loading 4 more into the cart. Why? Because it's not just about storage. These bins become toolbox kits, pantry organizers, donation drop-offs. One Sam's Club employee said a customer built an entire emergency prep kit, food, water, supplies. That's how you stretch your dollar and your sanity. This isn't just a product. It's a hidden strategy for life. Still thinking it's just a bin? That's exactly what most people thought. Right before they saw how these things transform clutter into calm. And here's the punchline. The employees are the ones who spill the secret. While others walk by in search of flashy markdowns, the smart ones leave with tools for real-life wins. Want hidden deals? Want what Sam's Club doesn't put on the front display? Start here and buckle up, because item 9, it only gets better. 9. Members Mark. Cereal and brand deals. You know that sinking feeling at checkout when a few boxes of cereal somehow add up to $20? That's not breakfast. That's a budgeting disaster. But Sam's Club employees are quick to tell you, you're paying more for the box than what's inside. Their Members Mark cereal delivers the same taste, same crunch, and comes in bags twice the size, for half the price. Families are switching not just for savings, but because it finally makes sense. One mom said, I feed 3 kids and we go through cereal like air. This was a game changer. But it's not just about going generic. Even if you're diehard for name brands, Sam's bulk deals beat the socks off regular store prices, including Walmart. Employees say the cereal aisle is one of the first places they recommend to new members looking to get real savings fast. Because it's immediate, tangible. You don't have to wait months to feel the impact. Your cart fills up and your total drops. And suddenly, you're shaving $80 to $100 off your yearly grocery bill with zero sacrifice. So next time you walk by the breakfast section, don't just glance, stop. Ask an employee what the best cereal deals are. They know. They've seen families come in skeptical and leave with a year's worth of breakfast for the price of a weekend grocery run. And if your kids can't tell the difference, why should your bank account have to suffer? Smart shoppers eat the same. They just pay less to do it. 8. Members Mark glass food storage containers. We've all been there, excited to eat your packed lunch, only to open your bag and find a pool of yesterday's pasta sauce everywhere. Those cheap plastic containers? They crack, they warp, they leak, and they ruin your day. But Sam's Club employees say there's one solution people overlook constantly. This 12-piece glass food storage set. Oven-safe, microwave-safe, dishwasher-safe, and most importantly, life-proof. One customer said she bought it for leftovers, and it ended up revamping her entire kitchen routine. That's what happens when smart storage actually works. Here's what employees love to share. This set isn't just built to last. It makes you feel like your kitchen finally grew up. No more searching for matching lids. No more stained plastic that smells like chili from 3 months ago. These glass containers seal tight, stack perfectly, and handle everything from freezer meals to Sunday meal preps. One dad said he uses them for weekly batch cooking and hasn't thrown away spoiled food in months. That's not just about saving money. That's about saving time, frustration, and waste. The wild part? Most people never even see it. This deal isn't flashy. It's not screaming for your attention. But employees say it's one of their favorite if you know items. Blink and you'll miss it. But grab one and you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Because sometimes, the smartest buys aren't the ones that sparkle. They're the ones that quietly fix your life behind the scenes. And trust me, if you think this is good, wait until you see item 7. 7. Members Mark Laundry Detergent. Let's be real. Detergent isn't exactly the sexiest purchase. But according to Sam's Club employees, this might be one of the biggest hidden wins in the entire store. Think about it. Every load of laundry is a tiny investment in your clothes, your time, and your sanity. And this detergent? It quietly delivers top-tier performance for a fraction of the price. One shopper did a blind test with Tide and couldn't tell the difference, except when she checked the receipt. That's where it hit different. You could be saving $50 to $100 a year just by making this one switch. That's not a small win. That's a smart strategy. Employees say this is one of those items that gets passed around by word of mouth. A regular buys it once out of curiosity. Next time, they're grabbing the bulk jug. This detergent handles grease, dirt, mystery kid stains, and gym clothes without blinking. And it doesn't leave behind that weird film or overpowering scent some big-name brands do. Just fresh, clean, reliable results. Every time. You don't have to settle for less. You just have to shop smarter. And the best part? It works in both high-efficiency and standard machines, so there's no excuse not to try it. Here's what makes it even better. While everyone else is tossing overpriced pods into their cart out of habit, savvy shoppers are scooping up this jug knowing they're paying half for the same, or better, outcome. Employees see it every day. People try it once, then come back with a smile like they cracked the code. Because they did. This isn't a downgrade. It's an upgrade hiding in plain sight. And when something this useful saves you money and gets the job done, it's not just a deal. It's a no-brainer. 6. Members Mark. Hotel luxury bed pillows. There's a reason Sam's Club employees say this is one of the most repurchased items in the entire bedding section. These pillows don't just look premium, they feel like a 5-star hotel stay every single night. Plush, supportive, breathable, and strangely addictive. One woman from Florida shared that she grabbed a pack for her bedroom, came back the next week, and filled her guest room with 4 more. Now, her guests are asking where she bought them. When a $10 pillow feels better than something that costs 4 times more, you know you found something special. You'd expect a budget-friendly 2-pack to go flat after a month or two. But these hold their shape better than most so-called luxury brands. Sam's employees say the secret's in the construction, a balance of firm core support with a soft outer cushion. Great for side sleepers, back sleepers, and anyone tired of waking up with a sore neck. It's the kind of upgrade you don't realize you need until you experience it. Suddenly, you're not tossing and turning. You're sinking into the kind of rest that makes you hit snooze twice. And here's what gets people hooked. They're affordable enough to replace all the sad, worn-out pillows in your house without blowing your budget. That's not just smart shopping. That's reclaiming your sleep. Employees say once someone tries them, they rarely leave without at least 2 more sets. So if you've never given your pillow situation a second thought, maybe it's time you do. Because a better night's sleep doesn't have to come with a luxury price tag, just a smart Sam's Club find. If any of these are sparking ideas, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Frugal Daily. We drop these money-saving finds every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next. Trust me, item 5 is going to make you question why you ever paid full price for produce. 5. Members Mark. Frozen avocado chunks. Avocados might be delicious, but let's be honest, they're also nature's ticking time bombs. One day they're hard as a rock, the next they're brown mush. But Sam's Club employees say this frozen avocado bag changes everything. No guessing games. No slicing your finger trying to pit a slippery fruit. Just clean, pre-cut chunks ready for whatever you're making. Smoothies, salads, toast, even guac. And the kicker? You use only what you need. The rest stays fresh in the freezer. Zero waste. Maximum flavor. One dad nailed it when he said, "It's the only way my avocados haven't betrayed me." That's real. Because there's nothing more frustrating than spending money on fresh produce that spoils before you even remember it's in the fridge. Employees say this product has a cult following among meal preppers and brunch lovers who are tired of paying premium prices for something that goes bad in 3 days. With this frozen version, you get consistent quality every single time, and without the mess or stress. And let's talk about value. These frozen chunks cost less per serving than buying fresh every week, and they last way longer. Sam's Club employees say people often grab a bag just to try, and then come back for 3 more. Because once you realize how much easier this makes your mornings, you're not going back to playing avocado roulette. This isn't just a frozen food shortcut. It's a smart hack that saves money, time, and sanity. And wait until you see item 4. It's a green game changer too. 4. Members Mark. Frozen broccoli, for la bag. Fresh broccoli is great until it turns into a sad, soggy science project in the back of your fridge. You buy it with good intentions, then life gets busy, and next thing you know, it's compost. But Sam's Club employees say this 4-pound frozen bag is the secret weapon healthy shoppers keep coming back for. It's flash frozen at peak freshness, meaning you still get that snap, that color, that flavor, without the ticking expiration clock. No more waste. No more guilt. Just real food that waits for you. One gym coach shared that he builds his entire weekly meal prep around this one bag. Why? Because it's reliable. You can steam it, roast it, stir-fry it, and it holds up every time. Sam's employees say fitness-focused members, busy parents, and even college students are regulars for this exact reason. It's easy to portion out, store, and use without needing to hit the store every 3 days. And at $6, it stretches across multiple meals and even multiple weeks without stretching your wallet. Healthy eating doesn't need to be complicated, expensive, or overly aspirational. Sometimes, it starts with one smart decision in the freezer aisle. Employees will tell you, this is one of the most underrated staples in the whole store. It's not flashy. It's not trendy. But it works. If you're serious about eating better without blowing your budget, this is where you start. And trust me, if this bag of broccoli can do that, wait until you see what's hiding in the kitchen aisle at item 3. 3. Members Mark 3-piece cast aluminum fry pan. Set. This is the kind of deal that makes people do a double take. Sam's Club employees say it's one of those blink and you'll miss it gems in the kitchen aisle. Because when a 3-piece fry pan set performs better than brands costing 5 times more, word spreads fast. These pans are non-stick, lightweight, and distribute heat so evenly you'll wonder why you ever struggled with hot spots or scorched eggs. And they're not just for beginners. Seasoned home chefs are swapping out their overpriced sets for this one. One woman even posted on Facebook that she gave up her $300 cookware after trying these. Not because she had to, but because this budget buy actually worked better. From crispy breakfasts to seared salmon, this set holds its own, and then some. Employees say the most common reaction is shock. Wait, this is from Sam's Club? Yes, and it cleans like a dream. No scrubbing, no stuck-on mess. Just rinse and done. And that right there? That's what elevates it from a cheap pan to a kitchen essential. But here's the real story. This isn't about cookware, it's about confidence. When you can make restaurant-quality meals at home without paying restaurant prices, you win. Every single time. Sam's employees see it firsthand. Customers come back just to say thanks or to grab another set for gifts. Because when something this good costs less than dinner for 2, it stops being a deal and starts being a smart life move. And guess what? Number 2 is even more essential because it's something everyone in your house uses daily. 2. Members Mark. Toilet paper and paper towels. It's the kind of product nobody wants to talk about until it runs out. Then it becomes the most urgent thing in your house. That's exactly why Sam's Club employees say this is one of the most repurchased items in the entire store. It's soft, it's strong, and it comes in bulk, which means you're not making emergency TP runs at 9 p.m. And when something essential quietly outperforms big-name brands and saves you money, that's not just convenience, that's control over your household routine. One shopper joked, "I bought this once and didn't need more for 6 months." And it's true. The quantity and quality stretch your dollar further than you expect. Employees say people try it once, out of curiosity or recommendation, and then never go back to their old brand. Why would you? It's softer than store brands, tougher when wet, and far more cost-effective. It's the kind of swap you make once and immediately feel smarter for. And in a world of rising prices, smart feels really, really good. Here's the catch. Most people don't realize how much they're overpaying for paper products until they see what's possible here. Sam's employees have seen the pattern again and again. The switchers are the savers. You won't find this stacked front and center with a big sign, but the smart ones know where to look. Because when an everyday essential delivers premium performance for a budget price, that's not just a win. That's a secret worth sharing. And now we've arrived at number 1. The one item employees say you should never leave Sam's without. 1. Members Mark rotisserie chicken. This isn't just food, this is legend. Sam's Club employees call it the crown jewel for a reason. At just under $5, this rotisserie chicken isn't just affordable, it's outrageous. Nearly twice the size of what you'll find at most grocery stores, it comes juicy, seasoned, fully cooked, and ready to devour the moment you get home. People literally design their entire shopping route around it. Some even call ahead just to make sure it's in stock. Because once you've had it, no other chicken compares, in price, size, or flavor. Here's the wild part. Sam's Club actually loses money on this bird. On purpose. It's what the industry calls a loss leader, a product sold at a loss to bring people in the door. And according to employees, it works like magic. People who come in for just the chicken often leave with a full cart. But here's the twist. Smart shoppers know the trick and flip it on its head. They grab the chicken and resist the extra impulse buys. In that moment, they don't just save, they win. Employees have seen it all. Customers rushing in right before closing to grab the last one. People buying two, one for dinner, one for the fridge. It's not hype. It's not a trend. It's value at its purest. A deal so good it almost feels like stealing. But it's not. It's Sam's Club saying, here's your reward for being smart. And honestly, you earned it. Because this isn't just about spending less, it's about spending smarter. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the game. Look, this isn't just about spending less. It's about spending smarter. These hidden gems are how real people stretch every dollar without giving up quality. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you thought these were good, wait until you see our next video on Walmart items employees beg you to avoid. Some of them will blow your mind. I'll see you there.